I'm going to get a ripped body, grow my hair out, and then get fucked in the ass.
Can I be a part of that?
Of course.
I'll give you
Which
a haircut.
one? Yeah.
Damn.
Whoa.
Damn. I was like,
Shaded
Michael,
on the podcast.
how
Yeah,
did you
that's
know?
Yeah. Do you want to hear something really embarrassing I did because of the TV show Made? So this girl was like, Made, I want to be popular. Something she did was like run for president of her class. And something she did was go in front of the entire class with a speech. And she started reading it. And she was like, you know what? Actually, rip the speech, all this stuff. Was like, I don't need this. I'm gonna speak from the heart. And so then I ran in 8th grade for student body president when everybody hated me, and then got up in front of the entire school, and then went up to read my speech and did the exact same thing and ripped a piece of paper and was like, fuck this, and then like bombed because I had nothing to say. And a teacher came up to me afterwards and she was like, I probably should have written something, huh?
Normally we attack for the entire time.
Yeah.
And
This has
so
been more loving.
we've baked this in to just be like, okay, well, what do you got?
There's been more loving than normal
Yeah.
because of me.
I guess we felt like your energy couldn't handle it.
Oh, really?
No, I'm just kidding.
Damn. that kind of hurt. Maybe you're right.
I think, you were so mean to yourself.
Yeah, we were like,
That
he's on the brink of killing himself. Do not attack.
Yeah, it's usually when somebody comes in, they're like pretty sure of themselves, then we'll take them
You
down
rip
a
your shirt off
notch.
your punching holes in the Not the podcast studio. Michael, please.
So, this is bad. Some of this is bad. Some of this is bad. Some of this is bad.
To drag out horse.
No. Have you ever bleach your hair?
Yeah, and it always turned out orange.
Right.
Yeah.
So then you tone it with purple so that it turns blonde.
Oh, okay.
Have you bleached your hair before?
Twice.
Whoa, why?
Just a sick ass kid.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. I forgot about that.
surfing, so I could go surfing.
That is something that all the popular kids or all the football team did in my high school. You dyed your hair blonde senior year.
Well, we did it for state. So when we went to state, we'd bleach it blonde.
Yeah.
What sport did you play?
Soccer and rugby.
They were
Rugby?
such hot guys who would come into school and they'd have like bleach blonde hair, and I was like, how am I the gay one?
And then he got out of high school and he started bleaching his hair too.
Mm-hmm.
You did?
I was blonde for like 4 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you regret it?
I do.
No, it
regret him
looks
doing
good.
it?
Yes.
No, like he
I
didn't
do.
he bleached my hair this past fall. It looked awful.
Really?
It looked so bad.
but I
Is that
actually-
why you cut it and now it's short?
Yeah. Which
Yeah.
is now my new look. I love the short hair. Everything happens for a reason.
Uh-huh.
But I was blonde for 4 years, and it looked incredible when I was blonde.
he keeps on saying he's gonna grow his hair back out.
I like you with short hair.
Thank
do
you so
too.
much. I'm waiting to have a good body till I grow my hair out.
Okay.
'Cause there's something sad about a fat guy with long hair.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, take care of something.
Right.
There is.
You know what I mean? It's like, I don't want to have long hair until I have like a ripped body. It's the
My-
same I'm going to get a ripped body, grow my hair out, and then get fucked in the ass.
Can I be a part of that?
Of course.
I'll give you a
Which
haircut.
one? Yeah.
Damn.
Whoa.
Damn. I was like,
Shaded on the
Michael,
podcast.
how'd
Yeah, that's
you know?
Do we start?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, we just start whenever we want to start.
Is it filming?
It's going.
Oh, cool.
Why did you want to say something?
No.
off the
Just
record?
I like that joke.
Oh yeah, and now that won't be clipped up.
Please
Yeah, you're
tell
fucked.
me
Yeah.
you got that.
It was gold.
Please, oh my god.
Do you play sports?
Mm-hmm.
What ones? Soccer.
I played tennis,
Oh my god.
and then it gets worse. My tennis
Cross
coach
country.
got me too'd senior year, so
Oh.
then I did golf.
What year did you graduate high school?
Wait, why?
Golf?
Me
No.
too.
Me
Oh.
too. Me too is the girl thing, right?
Yeah.
And you weren't that.
No.
No, but
he didn't me too me.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
What did he do?
Okay. His side of the story. I only got his side.
What?
Okay, that's a bad. Right now, that's not the truth.
No, he was an honest guy. He apparently he took a picture with a girl at like a dance, like a homecoming dance, and as he put his arm down, like after having it around her shoulder, it swiped her butt, and he went, "Oh, sorry," and then she went, "For what?" And he's like, "I accidentally touched your butt," and that was it.
That's actually literally what happened to Taylor Swift, and that's why she had that lawsuit.
She did
She
that
did
to someone?
No, she was
Oh.
she was at a radio station, and they were taking a picture, and the guy has an arm around her, and while they were taking the picture, he grabbed her ass, and she whatever, and then she like called and got him fired, and then he sued her for like $13 million, and she was like, no, actually, you sexually assaulted me, and now I'm gonna sue you for $1, and then she won.
Really?
For $1.
Yeah, because
Because she has all
to
that
prove
money,
a point.
right?
She was like, I don't. She's like, yeah, she's an incredible woman.
Wow.
I will say, though, he was the only teacher in my school to have a security camera in his room.
What?
Yeah.
What kind of teacher was he?
History.
Yeah, you can't trust history teachers.
Yeah, right? It's
No.
always history. Same thing happened in my middle school. It got really quiet in here when I said that.
Right, because I was
Yeah.
just thinking, because my whole school had cameras everywhere.
He was the only
All
classroom.
of the teachers in Gold School were pedophiles.
No, but we had them in the stairs. We had them like literally everywhere.
Oh, really?
But I went to school in Colorado, and I think that they were worried about another Columbine happening.
Yeah,
We had a lot of kids with guns at our school.
Oh, yeah, we didn't have that. We just had it in the hallways. We no classroom vids.
Did you ever get were you ever on camera? Were you ever like, you better not do this because you're on camera?
Oh, we all knew where all the cameras were, so we could like text and blah, 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 you know what I mean?
That's so lame.
Why?
That you could text?
Yeah. It went from to low real quick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, like, well, I wasn't doing anything.
Yeah, I think we had like some of the biggest, like, I don't know what number it was, but it was like the most weed sold in a high school in America.
That's like a myth, though. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
you can't track that.
You can't track that. It's just something that people say.
Well,
Liar.
He's mad at me now.
Yeah, no, we're both mad at you, actually.
yeah. What do you mean you
What's
can't
going
track
on? So
that?
wait, question.
Then how do they track it?
How old?
Then why did we get the award?
Oh, it's official. I didn't realize you had a
yeah, we
Yeah.
got
trophy.
a trophy.
Wait, but how old are you?
I'm 25.
Okay, cool. And your tennis coach, and this happened when you were like 18?
Yeah, about.
Are you still close with him?
No. No.
Well, when did he tell you that side of the story?
Okay, well,
Oh, the truth comes out
he took me out to lunch
after
the whole thing. Yeah, and I'm not gonna say no to him.
What?
I guess,
never.
I guess that's his problem.
I have literally never been to lunch with any of my teachers.
I have.
My first time. Yeah.
What? That was your first time?
Yeah.
He me tooed you on your first time?
He really was.
Well, Colton, I'm going to say this right now. I don't see you in high school, from what you've told me, as like someone that teachers liked. Mm-hmm. I see you more as someone who's like, they look at you and they're like, don't listen to Colton. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I was
Colton.
disruptive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I had
yeah.
teachers who liked me.
Yeah, which was crazy. Yeah, he got bad grades. Teachers loved him. I got great
Oh,
grades.
yeah.
Teachers hated me.
I was like failing out of school. The principal was like, "What's up, Carrie?" You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
She was like, "The only person in the entire school that can call me by my first name is Dylan Carlino." I was like, well,
Why do you think that was?
Probably because I had a lot of bad things happen to me, and I just kind of just said whatever I wanted to say in high school.
He
You
was
know?
also in sped.
I was
Oh,
in-
you were?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
So, yeah. So his lunch was frosting cookies.
Yeah.
Shut up. Did I tell you that I was at work the other day and I work at a restaurant? I was working at the bar and these like 18-year-olds were there. Did I tell you this? And they were sitting there and they were talking about this like mutual friend that they had, and they were like, wait, they're like, oh, he grew up, he's so cool now. And so one of them was like, isn't he like really dumb? And the girl was like, no, he's actually like smart. And the guy goes, no, dude, he has like a learning disability. and I just like started laughing. And I was like, I think you can be smart and have a learning disability. And they were like, ooh.
Oh yeah, they're like, no.
and-
Yeah, you did tell me this. They were like, no. Oh yeah, no, for sure. You're special. You're special.
Yeah. I was like, okay, I apologize. Yeah.
Eating the crumbs off there.
Yeah.
Just, let me get that.
You had good grades though.
No. Like very average. I had a D and an F on the same report card once.
Which grade was it? History.
No, no, I aced that class. It was I got a D in chemistry and then an F in Spanish.
Whoa, how do you even remember this?
It was not that long ago for me.
I mean, like, not that long ago for me. Okay, literally eat
Wow.
shit, big.
Yeah, for
that
me,
was psychotic to kind of come from me like that. Okay. When you said I'm 25, I was like, oh yeah, I'm like 25 too. I'm like, no, I'm 29.
yeah, I guess it was a long time ago for me, but I just know that I never got beneath a B.
Are you
Not once?
No.
That's crazy.
Oh, I was like D's. Everything was a D.
Poor
And special ed
bastard.
classes were probably pretty easy, huh?
Yeah, that actually
That's
was
what.
pretty
That's the,
easy.
the most frustrating thing is like
Yeah.
you were failing sped.
I didn't fail SPAD, okay?
Wait, you're not allowed to say it like that.
yeah, I can say however I want.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But then junior year, I got good grades, and that's why I was able to go to college.
Yeah, so I did the same thing my senior year. I realized they were like, my senior year, they were like, you have a 1.0 GPA.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh no. And I took a bunch of classes my senior year and like got good grades in all of them and actually tried. And then it got like up to, like, by the time I graduated, I had a 2.0, which is not good. But if you think about it, in 1 year, getting a full other, yeah, obviously if I had been trying the whole time, I would have had a much higher GPA. But I didn't really care about school.
I don't think there's any mathematical way you could have gone from 1 to 2
Yeah,
in
it's called-
1 year.
It's called working hard.
There's no such thing as statistics when you work hard.
Yeah. Those
You can
numbers,
beat the
it
math.
wasn't a math class. I couldn't tell you statistically those
I
numbers.
killed it. I don't know what to tell you. I killed it. Everyone's obsessed with me.
Oh yeah.
I'll just turn into that.
I'm the best.
What
Yeah.
college did you go to?
I went to Oregon,
Oh, we're
Okay.
in Oregon.
University of Oregon.
Yeah, I lived
Eugene?
in Portland for 4 years.
Oh yeah. I went to University of Oregon.
Oh, yeah,
Eugene.
yeah.
Uh huh.
Gross.
Yeah, horrible.
Well, Eugene's disgusting.
I didn't like it very much.
No.
But it was the only school I got into.
Right.
Yeah.
How many did you apply for?
Probably like 15 or 20.
Whoa.
Where are you
And they
from?
were all like,
LA.
no.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. I only
Uh,
applied to one.
Well, I actually got University of Indiana. They were like, you can come, but you have to sign up for a statistics class.
Oh.
Like while I was in high school, they're like, sign up online, and then we'll accept you. And I couldn't. I just couldn't.
You couldn't bring yourself to.
No, I was
do
like, I'm not
that?
gonna sign up for a class to go to a school. You know, it was
Wait, I
too
don't-
much
what?
work.
that seems like a very easy in. You're like,
I
that's
also
all I have to
think
do.
between Indiana and Oregon, it's like, yeah, I'll go to Oregon.
Yeah, Oregon was closer.
It's better. It's a nicer state.
Yeah, definitely.
Oregon's beautiful.
Oregon's really pretty.
Yeah.
but it's I was so unhappy there. It's so cloudy.
How? Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't. Yeah, for sure.
Did you do all 4 years there?
What?
All
Thank
4
you
years?
for burping on the podcast.
I burped that way.
Yeah.
The mic didn't pick it up. All 4 years, yeah.
And then you moved here.
Then I went back to LA because I graduated during COVID.
what do your parents do?
My mom's.
Because you're giving rich kid energy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were fine. Yeah,
That's
Yeah,
money.
yeah,
That's money. That's
yeah,
money. Here we
yeah.
go. Did you say your mom's dead?
That's money.
Did you say your mom's dead?
No.
Oh, okay.
I said my mom, and then he said I give rich kid energy, and then you
Yeah.
just wanted her to be dead.
Yeah, I thought you said my mom's dead.
No, she's alive, unfortunately. But she's a dental hygienist, and my dad's an accountant.
Oh, okay.
So it's very normal.
Yeah, so your dad's
Yeah.
making a lot of money.
He makes more money than my mom.
That's amazing.
Uh huh.
And did they meet while she had her fingers in his mouth?
No, they met at a Jewish event.
Nice.
Yeah.
What,
Colton's also
birthright?
Jewish.
No, you're Jewish?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Did you go on birthright?
No.
Well, I guess I'm more Jewish than you.
Do you have a bar mitzvah?
Huh? Yes.
Did you?
Yeah, I showed you a picture of it.
What was
he
it, the,
didn't.
like,
He's
musicals?
lying. He's lying. He didn't have a bar mitzvah. No, he didn't. You can see it in
I
his
got
eyes.
bar mitzvahed at a cafe in L.A.
That's crazy.
Okay, yeah. So you didn't have a bar mitzvah.
Yeah, I got the crazy the
Did you?
Yeah.
What was your theme?
Oh, what was it?
All bar mitzvahs have a theme, and I love it.
I do remember we had a photo booth where you could go in and
Yeah.
print out pictures. That's all. I hated it. I hated my
Really?
bar mitzvah so
I bet you made
much.
good
yeah.
money though.
Yeah, I made like $6K.
Yeah, hell
was
yeah. Bar
awesome.
mitzvahs.
What did you
yeah.
do with it?
The money?
Yeah.
The first thing I did was I bought an iPad. Mm-hmm. And then I went to Thailand.
You're like an iPad baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was.
You're an iPad
Yeah.
baby. That's
Yeah.
so funny.
You went to Thailand at 13?
No. I saved the money, and then in college I went to Thailand for a summer.
Because you grew up in LA, you knew a lot of people like in the biz,
Oh yeah.
and that's how you. Is that how you got on the show?
No. I got on the show from just myself, like auditioning, and
Oh,
they thought I
wow.
was funny and handsome. So
Yeah.
Did they say handsome?
yeah, they're like, you're really funny and handsome.
Oh, that's you're like. That's
I got a
incredible.
formal letter from Netflix that says, "Dear Michael, you're so handsome."
You're so handsome. I was like, whenever somebody calls me handsome, I was like, you're giving me mom energy.
Oh, when someone calls me handsome, I'm like, so you hate me?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you
yeah.
think I'm fat and gross?
Charming and sweet.
Yeah.
What are your favorites? Because you hate yourself.
I don't hate myself.
Okay, well, you hate.
I believe that I'm the greatest artist of my generation. I just hate my torso.
Right. So
Yeah,
but
that's such a
you,
small part of you to
do
hate.
Yeah.
hate
Yeah.
compliments. What would be a compliment that somebody could give you that you would be like, oh, I'd like to be called this?
I'm very comfortable with people saying I'm hilarious.
No, it's physical.
I don't like that.
So if they were like,
Whoa, oh, you know what?
Yes, I
have
love
incredible
you.
calves.
Can I see?
Yeah,
That is pretty good.
they are.
He
they're
does a Stairmaster just nonstop.
30 minutes.
Dude,
a day.
former fat guys always have the best calves.
Yeah, because we had to carry that weight around.
Yeah.
yeah. I have
Look at
incredible
mine.
calves.
They're nothing.
Yeah, you got little bitch calves.
Yeah. Well, be
I'm
nice,
sorry
but
for
yeah.
saying it like that. That was
It's
so
okay.
rude. So wait, so you really wanted to be on a reality show?
No. Here's the craziest part. I didn't know I was going to be on a reality show. Like, they told us it was going to be a docu-series. So I thought it was just going to
What
be
do you
like...
think the difference between a docu-series and a reality show is?
I didn't know what docu-series meant.
I'm gonna get a documentary.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be more like they're just following the lives of, like,
Yeah.
kids. I
You
didn't realize
you
it's
were
going to
gonna
be
be
like,
like-
8 kids put into one house. Let's see if they fuck.
You didn't know you were doing the new Real World.
Yeah, I didn't know
you thought
that.
it was gonna
Yeah.
be true life, and it was
Yeah.
the real world.
Exactly, yeah.
Oh, I loved True Life.
I did.
True Life was really good.
I actually, when I was in high school, used to apply to like True Life and like MTV Made all the time. Like I was like desperately wanting to be on reality TV when I was in high school, which is a sign that you're gay.
How did you pitch yourself?
Oh, badly.
I wanted to be on Made so badly.
I want to be on Made so.
Which one was that?
badly.
Made was they had like 30 days, and they were like, I want to be on the varsity
Right.
team.
Yeah,
Or, like,
yeah.
I want to be on
something
Battle
really
of the Bands.
Do you want to hear something really embarrassing I did because of the TV show Made? So this girl was like, Made, I want to be popular. And I obviously desperately wanted to be popular in high school, and that did not happen. And so something she did was like run for president of her class. And something she did was go in front of the entire class with a speech, and she started reading it. And she was like, you know what? Actually, rip the speech, all this stuff. Was like, I don't need this. I'm gonna speak from the heart. And so then I ran in 8th grade for student body president when everybody hated me, and then got up in front of the entire school, and then went up to read my speech and did the exact same thing and ripped a piece of paper and was like, fuck this. I didn't say fuck this or whatever, and then like bombed because I had nothing to say. And a teacher came up to me afterwards and she was like, I probably should have written something. Huh? I just remember my brother being like, I fucking hate you, Dylan.
I ran for, I think it was my senior year. I ran for class vice president, I think.
Yeah.
And everybody was like, I think it was during Obama, and they were just like, I'm so sick of smear campaigns. Like, everyone ran this like super clean campaign, and I was like,
Colton
I am
the bully.
I am not gonna do that. And
Oh my
so
God.
I wrote and filmed a rap song of me just I shouldn't. There's no picture of it, so you can't find it. I was wearing a do-rag.
Oh, no.
And a Houston's football jersey, and I just was shitting on all the other campaigns. I did not come close to winning. They didn't tell me how bad I lost, but I lost bad.
Colton, I feel like to me, like you were in high school, like, not that you were disliked, but more feared than liked. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, yeah, you have a closer group of friends, but it's only due to the fact that everyone's afraid of you.
Right. I was a wild card.
Yeah,
and they
for
were just
sure.
like, if we invite Colton, something wild will happen.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're a virgin when you go on the show.
Yeah, so you're a virgin when you go to the show. You had sex on the show?
No.
Okay.
I feel like
They wanted me to.
I feel like
How did they
not to out
they
you.
bring that up?
They were kind of just like, you should probably fuck.
Wait, okay. And now I'm like, I feel like we were talking like 2 weeks ago outside on the porch, and I was like, did you fuck on the show? And you were like, yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to brag, but I didn't. we kind of just met. I wanted you to think I was cool.
You didn't fuck on the show.
I didn't fuck on the show, no.
You didn't fuck anything on the show.
I met a girlfriend on the show.
Yeah.
And we would cover the camera
Yeah.
and do hand stuff, but that's about as far because we were pretty uncomfortable.
Yeah, for sure.
I would jerk her off. We would do hand stuff.
I was like, this is one way, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Cover the camera. And are you guys still together?
No.
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 Did that last long?
Longer than you'd expect, like 8 months, which I feel like
Okay.
is pretty good for a reality
Yeah.
relationship, you know?
Did you guys have like okay, wait. Are you still friends with any of the people on the show?
Not really.
Yeah.
There's a couple that like
Do they
I'll
all
talk to
still live in
occasionally.
Austin?
No. I don't. I think it might just be me.
Yeah.
They
Down
left,
with the
huh?
burping.
Sorry.
They left, huh? They couldn't hack it.
Yeah, I left too.
Oh. And then you came back?
And then I came back, yeah. That's why me and my girlfriend broke up.
Because you left?
Yeah, because I came back here.
Oh.
We
okay.
both moved to
I
LA.
don't know what's going on with you and this fly.
Yeah, it's like,
It's
I don't
kind
know.
of
But it's
crazy.
only on you.
Does that not happen to you guys a lot?
No.
All the time. Flies love me.
Really?
Uh-huh. Jew.
Oh.
That's what they say. They find the demon or
That's how you
whatever.
know I got the real bar mitzvah.
Yeah.
What were we talking about?
Huh?
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 What?
You said you were moving to LA and then you came
Oh, yeah.
back.
So I moved to LA after the show because one of the producers was like, go to LA and I'll throw you in a writer's room. And he lied. So then I moved back here. After
That's
I
the
found out he
thing
lied.
is with LA, everyone's like, dude, you got it, and I'm gonna make sure you get something, and then just like, it never happens.
It never happens.
It never. And they're like,
No.
we should do lunch, and I'm like, that's why I stopped taking lunch meetings. So I
Yeah.
was like, I'm sick of having that
Do you have to
bullshit
pay for lunch
conversation.
meetings, or do they pay?
It's usually like 50-50 or whatever.
I'm not-
Like
I don't want to go.
Dude, I never even got asked to a lunch meeting.
I stopped taking them. I was like, I'm not doing
Do you
another
get
lunch
paid
meeting.
for being on that show?
Barely.
Yeah.
Like barely.
What's barely?
I think we got like 9K, but
That's nothing.
it was over 3 to 4 months, something like that.
Whoa. Were you in that house for 4 months?
Yeah,
Are they filming you 24/7?
pretty much. Yeah.
So like,
That's crazy.
I mean, was it weird to beat off?
Yeah, it was really weird. The only times I would jerk off is I would go to the bathroom because there's no cameras in there, but there was like a big window with like lights outside of it. So I would be jerking off in the brightest room ever,
Oh, yeah.
which is just like I don't.
So
I
did you have
yeah.
to close your eyes to pretend you were in a darker room?
I
I only
would
like to do darker rooms.
I would put my phone like up so I didn't have to look down because like seeing your penis in like perfect lighting is really weird, like studio lighting.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
What's up?
What's your question? Sorry, what's your question?
Are you just like are straight men so straight that like I can't even look at it in lighting?
No, it's just like I don't.
Do you look at your dick when you're jerking?
Sometimes I'm like, oh, we're really killing it today, huh?
Yeah, I guess. But also, you're gay, right?
Yeah.
So if you're attracted to penis,
thanks for confirming.
yeah, yeah. So if you're
I wouldn't
attracted
wanna
to penis,
assume.
so looking at your penis can't be the worst thing in the world.
No, but for you, you're like, this is the worst thing. in
Yes,
the world.
this is the worst thing I've ever experienced.
Double alpha.
I
Yeah,
hate.
that's so yeah. You alpha
I don't even
male.
like looking at this shit.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
I hate. I have to do this.
it's the worst part of my day.
Oh my god.
God, I can't wait till somebody has to do this for me.
And then were you just wanting to start stand-up comedy, and you're like, I might as well just start on the reality show?
Yeah, I started like 3 months before, but that doesn't even count. You know?
Oh,
Yeah.
so that wasn't your first time on stage?
No, did it look like it?
No, I only
Don't
watched
tell me you haven't seen it.
I only watched the first
I'll walk out.
episode. I watched the first episode.
I don't. Are we allowed to talk about it? Saying it because I know SAG and all that shit. Are you allowed to say the thing? But you're not SAG.
Dude,
so
I'm
you
not
can-
SAG. I'm not gonna be in any other show ever again.
Oh.
I'm
They're not going to do a season 2. Where is he?
no, definitely not.
Why?
Well, why would they?
Would they do a new one with like new singles in Austin?
You would think, but I think that they didn't make what they wanted to make on the show, like money wise.
Oh,
Um,
because I think people were talking about the show.
It was #1 on Netflix. For a
Yeah.
minute.
yeah, I don't know, but
How-
they just it's really weird because it's like you're on this thing, and like then it's done, and then you don't hear from anyone ever again. You don't know what's going on. Like you feel like it felt like for a second I was like part of like the industry, you know?
Yeah.
And then literally 2 months later, it's like I'm just an open micer again. Like I don't even have like a connection into Hollywood. It's really weird, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bonnie.
I-
Bonnie wasn't taking your calls.
What's she gonna do? You know?
yeah. No, when I watched the first episode, and I do remember thinking it was 8 people.
Yeah.
It was like 6 hot singles, and then these 2 people were like, "And we're here too." I mean, it was like I just remember like the first episode. It was like a gay guy and this girl, and they're both like,
Yeah.
and here we are as well." And it was I don't know. I was like,
I was a little
feels-
bit of like a lone wolf during the full thing because like, what do I have to talk about with these people? You know?
Yeah.
Like, just also like doing stand up comedy puts you in you're a weird person, and like,
Yeah.
I felt like they didn't get me at all. So like, we would stop filming for the day, and then I would just leave till like 3 a.m, and then I'd come back and go to sleep, and I would do like
whoa.
open mics and hang out with like comics and stuff because like.
And they didn't get mad at you for doing that.
No, they
Oh.
couldn't tell me what to do once we like stopped filming for
Yeah.
the day. You know.
Okay.
Did they ask you to do anything that you were like, no, I'm fucking not doing that?
They wanted me to fuck. Like they wanted us to
They're like,
film.
lose your
yeah, lose your
virginity
virginity
on
Yeah,
Netflix.
I do remember a producer having a conversation with me where he's like, it would just be great. if you lost your virginity, and I was like, good to know, not gonna happen.
You're like,
You're
I'm
not gonna
actually
have it.
really
It can't
religious.
happen.
Yeah, it's just
And what were they saying to her? Did you ever have a conversation with her about that? Like, hey, are they pressuring you too?
no, it was up to me and the producer. She didn't have a say.
Oh, good. Yeah, amazing. That's great.
How bad do you want to be on Netflix?
It was like, hey, how much we can make this happen? I was like, I'll be a whore for this.
Wait, were the other people fucking in the house?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was some fucking and sucking going on for sure.
Fucking
Fucking
sucking.
sucking, yeah.
Hell yeah. Would you have had sex on the show?
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
If
I
they were
would've-
like,
I have random
this
guys
gay-
from Grindr coming over to the house.
Yeah, this gay guy is gonna have sex with this girl for the first time. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm losing my virginity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And I would poke holes in the condoms so that. How long did you guys?
Why
film?
would you do that?
for the show?
You get
For
a
the
pregnant.
show.
Oh, get like a whole
Oh,
pregnant
right,
storyline.
sure,
That'd
yeah.
be great.
Okay.
Yeah,
That'd be great. That'd be real great.
it's great Hollywood.
That's great Hollywood. What's just trying to up.
Do you
the
ever feel
ante.
embarrassed that you're on a reality show? Because like sometimes I post things on Instagram that are too earnest, and then like 3 months later I like wake up in the middle of the night in a cold sweat and I have to delete them. And I'm like, I can't believe I put that on the internet.
That's a good question. Yes, a lot. Yeah, I like.
Do you ever watch it?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you ever watch? Yeah, every
day,
yeah,
every day.
I can't quantify that. Once a month? Yeah, once a month.
It's simultaneously my favorite thing I've ever done, whilst also being my biggest regret in life. It's like this weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you did get a lot from it, right?
I got a lot, but at the end of the day, it's like almost hard to. It's not very tangible what I got, because like sometimes it's like well, I sold out a couple shows at like Native Hostel
Oh, cool.
like a year ago. That would have never happened.
Yeah.
But I'm just back working like a normal like minimum wage type job, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And like if I feel like we're all kind of just slaves to the algorithm right now, right?
Yeah.
That's literally all that matters in our career at this exact moment is like, is the algorithm going to like what I post? And like if I post anything stand up related, which is all I really care about for my like career, it bombs so hard because everyone that follows me just wants to see if like I'm still with my ex, which I'm not. And so like they like don't give a fuck about my stand up. So it's like the one thing I want to do is never going to work on Instagram.
So like what they're wanting is being like, where is she?
Yeah.
And that sucks.
Yeah. That was really annoying.
People are so psychotic about like online, like a couple's relationships.
What if you
on
just
shows.
talk about it on stage?
Yeah.
And then you can kind of get them used to you talking in that format about that. And so then they'll like it. And then you can switch to like, and also what's up with airplanes?
Yeah, which is my famous bit. But
Yeah.
I guess I could. I just don't. To me, like our relationship's like a private thing. I don't really like talking about it.
Yeah, but you could
But
just
you
be
can
like,
even talk about the show, being
Yeah.
on a reality show. Do you ever bring it up on first dates?
No, I mean
I'm sure they know.
They know
do. They
before?
know. Yeah, they typically know.
They
before.
probably fucking love it. They're like, oh my fucking god, he was on a reality show. like he's got so many fucking followers. Like, I feel like they love that shit.
They do, yeah. They don't realize that like it means nothing. You know? like they definitely have more money than I do. You know,
You're working at like a sushi restaurant,
right?
Do you ever think like,
do you work at a sushi restaurant? You work
No,
at Poke Poke? Okay.
That's why I just assumed all the comics work there.
No, I don't work there.
do you ever think like, I'm basically Theo Vaughn because we're both on a reality show?
I've thought about it. There's a connection there, but he's so much more funny and interesting and
Yeah, but
handsome.
What reality show
Also,
was he on?
Road Rules.
He was on Road
Yeah.
Rules, yeah, like the
I
real
did
world.
not
Christina
know that.
P.
He
too.
was with Christine on the same season.
What?
Yeah. Also, like, but like right now, it probably feels like it's not tangible, but like it will be. You know
Sorry,
what I mean?
say that word
Like,
again?
Tangible. Yeah.
Yeah, is that the word?
Tangible.
Yeah,
you're
that's
saying it right.
exactly right.
Yeah, no, I mean, if it's wrong, it's wrong, but that's okay. But like, I feel like eventually it will be super helpful. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
maybe right now it doesn't feel that way, but they'll get over it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people tell me that, and it's true, but it's hard. It's so hard to get out of your head. You know, like right now, I'm like, well, I fucked myself, and nothing's ever gonna work out. But like in 5 years, this shit's not gonna matter at all. Everyone's gonna forget about it, and then I'll have some leftover fans
Yeah.
that will like my stand up.
I mean, even just getting above 10K has been like fucking impossible. You've already done that.
Yeah,
And
it's not
basically you
that
can-
hard. Just
What?
Get
Go on a
on,
reality
get on a show. What do you
I know,
do?
Colton, we should get on reality shows.
I literally want to.
Yeah,
I went 1 for 1 on
I
applying
have
for
to say
shows.
this: you're such a pussy for not fucking on the show.
That's
I
your
have to
biggest
say
regret.
that. I just have
Yeah.
to. Like, you're such a pussy for not fucking on the show.
Why didn't you?
Because he's a pussy.
No, but here's the thing.
Well-
but here's the question, because you bared your soul a little bit on that show. Why not this one aspect of yourself?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Did you bare your soul?
I don't know what that means.
You were earnest.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's hard.
Yeah, showing up as yourself is something I rarely ever do.
Or
It was,
Even to
that was
myself.
really hard. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you cry in the show?
No. I had tears of anger.
Good for you.
At one point. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
After
At
the
her?
first, no, not at her. After the first stand-up we filmed.
Yeah.
I had tears of anger. I was so fucking mad.
I did see that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I did see that. and
Yeah.
yeah. I think some would call it a meltdown, which I love that you did.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. That wasn't even the worst of it.
Were
Yeah,
you
can I
amping-
talk to the camera for a second?
Yeah, what happened there? Was it
Okay.
just like, wow, I thought I'd kill and then be like,
Well, I'm 3 months in. I was
Yeah.
killing every set before that.
yeah.
Absolutely. I was like really climbing the ranks. And
Where was it?
Little Woodrose.
Oh, yeah.
You
Yeah.
weren't gonna do well there.
No.
It's impossible.
Also, I was lying. I wasn't killing every set. I was,
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. I
we
just
were
didn't
being
know if
nice
you
by
knew.
saying
yeah,
that.
no, I know.
No, we were being nice.
yeah. I was bombing, and I knew I was gonna bomb. But what was annoying about it was like I talked to them going into that, all the producers, because they always, they like to fuck with things, and
Yeah.
because they're making TV. And I was like, on the stand-up stuff, can we just not fuck with it that much? Can we keep it just like pure, like an open mic? And they're like, gotcha, perfect. And of course, they just like fucked with it.
Yeah, they
Like, what?
definitely fucked you on that
Yeah.
open mic. I mean, they added like
Wait,
crickets, right?
Oh,
They added crickets. They took
Yeah.
so they
That's so mean.
Oh,
That's so
man.
mean.
they started it like
Oh,
an
man.
hour late. So, but they made everyone sit down and stay seated, right? So you have all these open micers who like are already like definitely kind of mad that this guy has all the
Yeah.
attention, and now they have to wait an hour for this thing to start. It's outside. It's probably hot. And like they're just sitting there. So they have all this B-roll of comics just like,
Oh.
and so they use that B-roll
While you're on stage?
While I'm on stage, yeah. But then of course I go up and like even though I have like a bad set, everyone hates me, right? Because they waited like 2 hours. I suck at comedy, and
Yeah.
it's like fuck this guy. And so I got off stage and just like lost
Did you
my
hear
shit.
that, or did you assume that?
What?
Did
Oh, that
you
people didn't
hear-
like me?
Yeah. Did you assume that?
Yeah, I assume that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they probably walked away like, I got on TV today.
Yeah. You're
Yeah,
like,
they-
everyone fucking hates me.
They probably were like, it was
So-
sick.
yeah,
dude.
yeah,
It was
yeah.
fucking. I bet they're probably gonna use my joke because I said this one joke and everyone laughed.
Yeah.
That's probably all they said.
Comics are so psychos.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And you were like, fucking, I'm a fool.
Yeah, so I was really mad about that, and then I went home and I just like started destroying shit,
Yeah.
which was good. And then
Classic.
were you-
I'm sure they were like, yes.
Actually-
they were like,
Yeah,
no.
were you
Oh.
amping up that at all?
No. I was like legit losing my shit. I was just like seething the whole car ride home because I got driven home. I was just like seething, and then I got in my room. And I remember like I slammed the door so hard, I think I almost broke it, and then I just started breaking shit.
Yeah.
And they only used a little bit of they used part of the footage where like I looked like a pussy destroying my room.
Like,
I was like,
ripping your shirt off.
yeah.
Classic angry white guy ripping his shirt off.
They didn't show me punching holes in the wall. That was sick.
I do remember seeing that, being like, oh no.
Yeah. And then I got a call, and I was like, from one of the producers, he's like, first off, you got to calm down. And I was like, I get that. And then he's like, we won't use any of that. And I was like, you should. And he was like, what? And I was like, that was dope. Like, that was like,
Yeah.
that's like so far the only real thing you have of me. You might as well use it. And he's like,
I love that he's like, first off, you need to calm down. Second off, fuck this girl. They're like, dude, stop punching holes. You're such a virgin. They're like, this virgin won't stop punching holes in the wall.
We got him where we want him.
Yeah.
He's down in the
Frustrated
pit.
virgin. That's incredible.
Did it make it worse that the guy that went with you to the mic was just like the most handsome dude alive? Because that's what would have pissed me off the whole time.
no.
Like, he's just this hot dude sitting there. I'm like, you don't even fucking know what it's like to bomb.
Yeah. He was so hot.
I can't even picture him.
The black guy. He's like
black.
ripped, just chiseled.
Oh, amazing. Good for him.
Like
Yeah.
perfect skin. Yeah, he's so hot. Some of the people on the show were really hot, but that's why they didn't get me, because hot people, dude. Like when you're like that hot, like model hot,
Yeah.
your perception of life is so skewed.
Yeah.
No, it's
What?
mental
I don't-
illness.
I can't even imagine. Yeah, like their brains all fucked up?
Yeah, it's
Like,
they
what
do.
kind of ways were they fucked up? Do you think?
Did your
Like, what was their biggest problem that you had with them?
I think like really, really hot people aren't used to not getting things their way.
really?
Yeah, have you ever thought about that?
No, I've experienced it.
Yeah.
I
Colton called me the
don't-
other day. Colton called me the other day, and we're learning to like know, whatever. Sometimes Colton just says things to me, and I just go like, okay, whatever. Like he called me, he goes, I didn't know this a social media strategist, and I go, amazing. He goes, and I have a question for you. Are you purposely trying to keep the podcast small? No, Colton, I'm not. I'm not deleting followers on the podcast. He's like, really? Okay, I just wanted to make sure that we're clear on that. I was like, yeah, and Colton thinks he can talk to me like that. That's amazing.
I paused because I thought different words were gonna come to my head, but then they never did. So I just said the original thing I was gonna say.
And I just, in my mind, go, Colton's brain's broken. He doesn't know that this is bullying and mean.
Is Colton like hot like that? Like,
Okay, let's not play the game that I'm so straight I don't know what a good-looking person looks like. Yes,
Yeah.
Colton's a model.
very, very good looking. I wasn't sure if it was like model-esque,
I did model in Paris, but I'm 32 now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You have great skin.
Is the question like, is he just comedy hot or is he like real people?
Is
hot?
that
He's
your
Colton-
question?
I guess
real
that's
people hot.
that's a good way of saying it.
No, Colton's real people.
Oh, okay.
If
cool.
I was straight, it would be no problem for me
Whoa.
to fuck on camera. I wouldn't have had that fucking problem that you had.
Yeah. Also, if I was straight, it would be no problem for me.
Yeah.
Women, yeah, I would be killing it with women. We would both be like really toxic men if we were straight.
Wait, okay, Dylan, what makes you think that if you were straight, you'd be fucking women? Like
because I have
that?
an incredible personality, a handsome face.
But
and
you don't think that you would fall into the friend zone?
No.
No, you'd
No.
pull the move.
Are you kidding me? If I was straight my entire life and I had
Yeah.
all these male friends, I'm 6'5", I'd be like literally one of those toxic people you've ever met in your entire life.
But-
I'd be like Andrew Tate on here being like, don't.
I don't
man.
think so. I
No.
think we are who we are. I think you'd be a sweetheart even if you were straight.
Maybe, but I think I'd be laying down with the puss. I think I'd be like
Yeah.
killing it with women.
So
I
you're
feel the
saying it's
same
harder to
Fuck
guys
men? Are you
than it
kidding
is
me?
to
Men
fuck
who
women?
don't care if you're talented, have anything. I could like kill shows every single night, and gay men are like,
Yeah, but
So
you just have
what?
to be near, and gay men will fuck you.
no, that's not true. That's the lie we tell you to make it seem like we're fucking more than you guys. That's not true. You have to go to no.
It's as true as you want it to be.
Colton and I have different experiences. Okay?
He-
Like one time, Colton showed me the guys that he's talking to online, and I was like, "Oh yeah, we're talking to different men." You know what I mean?
I
Like,
didn't realize we had different apps.
yeah, we have different apps basically. Because men are like, I mean, it's like, you have to have like, honestly, in the gay community, if you want to fuck really hot people, like, you have to be hot.
Yeah, this is
That's just
straight.
life.
Same with straight people.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Women
Or
I
rich.
see gorgeous or rich, but I see gorgeous women being like, he has the best personality, and you look over and it's like Jabba the Hutt. He can't fit through the door. You're like, what's happening?
You
here?
are right.
Yo, it's
Yeah, no,
Cap.
yeah.
I call Cap. on
No, you're right about that. My ex was like way hotter than me.
Okay,
But you were on the
no,
show.
we gotta have that. You're also hot.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
No, like,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you gotta stop doing that.
Yeah,
you know
guys,
what I mean?
we were not
I
gonna
know I'm
accept
good.
that.
She was like model good looking.
Yeah.
I'm like a normal like handsome guy that you just pick off the street like, oh, this guy is a handsome guy. She could be like she is in like magazines.
Oh,
Can I
good for
see
her.
a picture?
I'm blocked.
Oh,
I'll find her.
and their relationship was private. Okay, so don't bring that up.
Block for reasons that you wouldn't stop texting her?
No, it's like literally just like one day, 4 or 5 months after we broke up. I was like, what's she up to? And then I saw I was blocked.
Yeah,
You know
she
what,
probably
though?
had to block you because she was saying
And then I
about you
wouldn't
too
stop
much.
sending her voice memos
Yeah,
all day. Ex-boyfriend shit.
I had to block my ex on everything just because I was getting so drunk and I'd send them messages. And one day I woke up on Snapchat and I had found him on Snapchat and I had like 6, 7 like that I'd sent. You ruined this fucking
I know.
fly.
It's really frustrating.
I don't even like. Then he disappears. No idea.
He's
where
like, I'm
he
gonna go
went.
fuck with this guy. He like kicks me in the head and then
Yeah.
he flies away. No, I didn't do. I wasn't like bombarding her or anything. I think she just probably was in her head a little bit. And was like, fuck this guy.
Or also, sometimes you just don't want to see your ex.
It was probably that.
Yeah.
Maybe I was popping up on like her explore page. And
Yeah.
she's like, fuck, not today.
Does she like your stand up?
She did. I think she did find me funny.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a pretty.
So
good
how long have you
relationship.
been doing it now?
Like 2 years.
Yeah,
That's
still pretty
awesome.
like new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you say that's awesome?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I feel like you have
Most
a lot of
people quit.
success for 2 years.
Yeah, for 2 years in, I mean,
You're killing.
yeah, thanks. It took me 3 months pursuing show business to get on like a TV show, which is pretty crazy. But yeah, now it's just now. But now I'm just literally I'm a normal open micer, you know.
Well, that's not true
Right.
because you have a huge following.
With that, yeah.
Yeah, and there are like grizzled people who have been doing comedy for 15 years who are like, how did I get 3 more followers?
Yeah.
you know, who are and so I think that's awesome.
Thanks. Yeah, I actually almost quit like 2 months ago. It was the closest
Why?
I've come to quitting. You know, you ever have those like full blown meltdowns where you're just like
Try to
Take
rip,
your shirt
try,
off.
try to rip your shirt off.
Yeah,
and
and then you're just breaking
Wall.
shit.
Yeah,
All the
yeah,
producers are calling you.
Oh, I dream about quitting comedy constantly.
Yeah.
I'll never do it.
It was one of those nights I was in bed and I just couldn't fall asleep, and it was like 2 hours of me just spiraling like hard. And I fully convinced myself like, not only am I not good at stand up, I'm not funny, and like everyone hates me kind of thing. And then like I booked a flight home, and I was just like, that was last week, and I didn't do comedy for a week. And then this week I came back and I feel really good.
Yeah.
Like, our show last night was awesome.
Very fun.
Yeah.
Very fun.
And now I'm back to like, okay, yeah, this is dope.
Yeah.
I think about quitting all the fucking time.
I think you have to.
I think if you don't, you have no self-awareness. But it's also like, if you don't think about quitting, then you're an idiot because you only have one single track brain, which is fine. You can be an idiot, but for me, it's the reassurance that I have to do this because like you think about the other options and you're like, no, I would kill myself if I was this, or this, and I'll stay alive if I'm this.
Not only that, but like, and this is, you know, whatever, if you quit comedy, you quit comedy, but like, I think about like being 50 years old and thinking about the fact that I quit comedy and being like, that already I'm like, regret, like such a bad decision. Don't do that. You know what I mean?
I was talking to someone and he said, he's like, the thought of having to say to people, oh yeah, when I used to do comedy. Oh, what a just depressing sentence that is.
But you know what? I ran into a guy who I didn't know, and I guess I didn't run into him, but I was doing a show, and he was like helping produce the show or something, and he was like, "Oh, but he was giving me compliments," and I was like, "Oh, that's so nice," and he was like, "Yeah, I actually used to do stand up. I quit when the pandemic happened," and I was like, "How long did you do it for?" And he was like, 5 years, and I was like, "Whoa, like what made you quit?" And he was like, "Honestly, I just wasn't that good." He was like, and I wasn't getting better, and he was like, I now get to live like a normal life. And for a moment I was like, God, that sounds nice.
Yeah.
Like you're not like, because if I'm at home, if I'm taking the night off, I'm like, lazy. Like, like well, you take one night off doing comedy and you're like, well, so other people are doing shows while I'm sitting here fucking eating at my apartment like a pig.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's just like it's such a mind fuck doing comedy.
The best decision I ever made was I thought, if I never make it like successful, will I still do comedy? And I was like, yes, I would. I would still want to just like go out and do open mics or maybe like run a show at a bar. And once I kind of like gave up on that, this has to be successful, I'm just doing this for me, I felt so much better about it.
I think if like, let's say 3 years from now, I'm like 5 years in, if I'm like, because I'm always honest with myself, if I'm like, I'm not that good at this, I'll give it up. Like, you know, like if it's just not happening.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to be pursuing.
And doing what?
I don't know. I'll find something else. I will say though, I was
Good for you.
at the Fairmont.
Great pool.
Really?
Great
Yeah.
pool.
I just hang out in the lobby for like an hour a day sometimes, and it's just so nice in there. It's nice to dream. And I saw they had a
Wait,
convention
are you
going
dreaming
on.
about having a room there one day?
Yeah, like just like a life, you know?
Yeah.
Just like a serious life. And there are all these guys around, like so many guys, because there's a convention going on, and they're all wearing suits, and like they had a name tag, and you saw like, Bill. And I was like, if this is me, I will kill myself.
Yeah.
Like not one of them is talking about like cum or anything like fun, you know? And that actually helped me like get out of my head when I was
Yeah.
like in that bad headspace for a bit.
You're like, if you work at a corporate job, you can't talk about cum.
Right,
I'm gonna
yeah.
quit. Okay.
Dude, that's a big thing for me, talking about cum.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You a big cummer?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
You
I
a
shoot
cummer?
loads.
Are
yeah.
you?
Yeah.
That's so sick, Sam.
Yeah.
A big-
How does your parents, because your dad's an accountant, your mom's a dental hygienist, how did they deal with this whole
Stop,
life?
I'm more concerned about the loads.
Yeah.
No, but that's what I mean. He's just coming out, he's like, so I like cum.
Oh yeah. What did your parents think about the show?
My mom hated it.
Yeah.
But she didn't like it because like she didn't like the edit I got. You know, she liked that I did it, and my dad really liked it. My dad's the one that got me into comedy, so like he's just excited about
Yeah.
everything. Yeah.
Damn.
But like, my mom hates comedy.
My mom hates it too.
Yeah. So does she like your stand up at least or no?
She only saw like a little section from the show, so she doesn't know what my comedy is, and she has no interest in seeing me.
You know what's hard about what you did was it's 3 months in. I think about some of the jokes I've done like 4 years in or like 3 years in, and I'm like, it makes me sick that I thought like I was because I the one thing that I do is I fucking commit. So if I'm doing a bit, I'm fucking doing it, and if it's just like a bad take.
Yeah.
I was up there. I was like, I was repeating that on stage for like a year.
Well, that's the thing is like doing comedy. You do comedy for 2 more years. Those first 2 years of jokes, you won't even be doing them anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Right.
you write the first couple of years of jokes so that you can write the better jokes in year 3, 4, 5 or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm in that period right now.
Yeah.
I think I've been doing it for 2 years. I think I have like legit 2 minutes right now.
That you like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just kind of threw away everything. I have like nothing.
That's so smart though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
and
it sucks,
you keep
though.
on doing that.
Yeah.
I was like walking the other day being like, how am I going to write jokes for the rest of my life? I was like, I have nothing left to say.
It's so hard.
It's so hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna start clean after the special, and I was gonna write clean. I was like, Colton, this is an opportunity to write clean. I have written more dirty, dark shit, disgusting filth in these last couple of months than I've ever written ever.
No, I've never been someone who's like, I'm gonna write clean. People being like, well, you could do corporate gigs. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no.
Oh, I don't want
I
that.
don't want any of that stuff. I'm not gonna work on cruise ships. Like, none. I don't like. To me, I'm like, if I can't be myself on stage and say the thing that makes me think that I think is like the funniest thing in the world, then I don't need to do comedy professionally. Like, if it's gonna be me being like, so yeah, like I don't even know what a clean material would look like. It's like my mom was at the store the other day or something. Like, it's like I don't need to do comedy.
I would like to be clean, but remember when the Creek first opened, Nate Bargatze came, and he was just hanging with the comics in the back. And I asked him a question. I was like, hey, man, like, you're so good at seeming clean. How do you write without thinking of, like, you know, just sex immediately or just adding fuck all the time?
Yeah.
And he goes, well, I just don't do that in my life. So that's why it doesn't show up in my comedy. And I'm like, fuck!
Yeah, I know. I'm like, I have strangers come over to my apartment to suck their dick. It's like, no, it's going to be a dirty set. Okay, it's like I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah,
I'm like I'm like the super soaker at my apartment. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was trying to write a clean bit about the Chipotle ladies and how much I hate them, but then that just got into just graphically killing them. So,
Yeah. It's like nothing ever is clean.
It's hard. It's
Yeah.
almost I find it to be almost impossible. That was my goal. I have it in I just started a new notebook, and like I have like notebook goals, and it's to be clean, and I haven't been able to do it yet either.
Yeah.
It's the hardest thing ever.
Well, if it's not what you find funny, it's not what you find.
It's just not
funny.
going to work. Yeah.
yeah, I guess I'm not trying to see the world through a child's eye.
Yeah. Also, anyone who's like, I need to be protected from comedy, I'm like, okay, well, then don't come to the show. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, I don't want to do the comedy for weak people.
I don't want fans that are just like,
Same.
So,
like,
yeah.
don't say that. Yeah.
I did a show. I opened up for this guy, very nice guy, gay dude. I thought that was going to be like, oh, they at least can, but he doesn't talk about any of that. And so I bombed my fucking face off. And I was like, oh, that was the moment where it's like, oh, I want good fans too. Like, it's not, I just don't want just to be
Unfortunately,
famous.
You can't choose your fans.
But I can continuously talk about fucking my uncles.
That's
and that
true.
weeds a lot of them out.
That is very true.
Yeah. When you said like the material you were doing like 2 years in, I had that issue because I had to deal with the producers that they would give me like a 2-week heads up before we were gonna film a set, because I had like maybe 3 minutes of material,
Yeah.
so I could like gather some stuff and really, you know, flesh it out before we like film a mic. There was one mic they told me 2 days before. Like it was Bonnie. She came up to me. She's like, "Did anyone tell you we're filming a mic tomorrow?" And I was like, "No." And she goes, "Oh yeah, it's gonna be at a park." And I was like, "What?" And so then I just had to like,
Bonnie not helping you out there.
yeah.
Wow.
So I was like, I had like a night. I said it was 2 days. Actually, a day before. I had one night to prepare like a set. So I just had the idea. I was like, this is gonna be a show for like high school girls, pretty much. That's gonna be the demo. If I write the darkest stuff I can think of, I'm not gonna be able to use any of it. So like the night before, I was writing the dark, like Hitler, pedophilia,
Yeah.
just like all the good stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Then I went there, and like I went ham on that mic. Talking about wanting to kill myself, Hitler, like touching kids, all of the shit that you shouldn't say. And then like 2 weeks later, I remember Bonnie told me, she's like, hey, we got notes from Netflix. They were like, cool it, like with the comedy, like tone it back. And I was like, let's go, it worked. They're not gonna be able to use any of this.
Yeah, did they use it?
Yeah, they used all of it.
Oh my god, that's fucking amazing.
And that's the one piece of stand-up my mom has seen.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
that's incredible.
Yeah.
How did they edit it? Like, and it wouldn't really like. Was it like, Michael fucking ding crickets again, or was
It was like there was a little bit of laughter, but then it was the one where they made me bring like my girlfriend to the show. So it was just her.
How many
like,
times did you stand up on the show?
3 times.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
All of them open mic, none of them shows.
Third one was here, real show,
Whoa.
crushed. Second set of my life I ever crushed at that point.
Really?
And then they cut it.
They didn't use it?
No,
That's shady.
Yeah.
That's fucking shady.
that bummed me out.
Yeah, but would bum me out too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but sometimes I'm like, I fucking did great, and then it just
Also,
doesn't
though,
translate.
It is so much better for TV that you just like consistently
For
do.
sure.
For sure.
It is way more funny that they're like, look at this fucking idiot. you
Also,
know?
like, I will say the fact that I mean, is there ever been a reality show other than like
Last Comic Standing.
Last Comic Standing where comedians are starting stand up for the very first time on reality TV?
Closest thing would be like Kill Tony, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that
Got
would,
talent maybe.
but at least, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's like absolutely nuts.
I've had auditions where I go like very far in America's Got Talent, and I'm like,
Did you really?
yeah, and they're like, all right, great. The producers love you. We're very excited about it. We just need to see your clean set. And I was like, yo, I've been doing my clean set.
Yeah.
Like, this was my network ready stuff. So
by the way,
so I was like, so bye. I don't have anything. They're like, you don't want to try to write clean? I go, no.
I would be an incredible producer on a reality show.
Yeah.
Like so good. Like I would be. Yeah, that would be.
You kind of have to be like a real piece of shit. Is
Yeah.
what I realized.
No,
I
he's
know,
saying
yeah.
that.
I'm
Okay.
saying that like I'd be
Yeah.
like just have sex.
Wait,
I'd be like,
Yeah.
it's literally not even like that big of a deal. It's like, who cares? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
are you afraid of it?
Are you
or-
afraid of it? I'm like ripping the blanket
Aw,
off the
you
camera.
scared?
Oh, look, they're doing hand stuff.
Yeah.
That's sex. Might as well go all the way.
Yeah, you
love-
got to be cool with just like manipulating. Like I look back at it, I'm like, yo, these are adults just manipulating like kids.
Yeah.
You know what I
For
mean?
Sure. Yeah.
That's crazy. And you know what the worst part is? They like grinded to get to that position because Hollywood's hard. You know, they
Yeah.
worked their way up, like grinded. Probably did some shady shit, like put in like 80-hour weeks so they could like manipulate like kids.
This is my dream job.
Yeah.
We're
that's
number
like
one on Netflix, baby.
Well,
It would have
the
been better
dating
if he
shows,
fucked that
too.
girl.
It's like that's what they all did. They would just be like, "Here's another glass of wine. Have fun."
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I heard the shit they do on The Bachelor is like insane.
For years, if you watched it, they would be filming those, like when they would kick people off or whatever, they'd be filming them at 4:00 in the morning, and they'd been partying all night. So that's why people would get so emotional because they've been up for like 16 hours and they're blackout drunk, and they're like, "And Vanessa, you're going home." And she's like, "No." It's like the sun's coming up. Of course, she's fucking miserable.
Isn't one of those shows now getting sued by the cast though because they didn't have anything but alcohol for like 3 days? Like
Oh.
they didn't eat food or anything.
For sure, I'm sure.
I think Love Is Blind, one of the old casts, are suing the show.
I think you're right. Yeah, I always think that'd be such a good documentary of like the dark side of reality TV. Like I would love to like dive into that.
Yeah.
So the show mine's based off of is one in Japan. There's like a Japanese show where it was like there's no
8 hot singles in Kyoto.
there's
What
no
of the? Wait, is there a stand-up on there? Please.
no.
fucking tell- Oh,
I
God,
think this one's like really interesting that it became a show because it was just like 8 people living in a house, no plot whatsoever. I think it would literally be like a big chunk of the episode is just like them going to the market and then they come back.
Oh.
So it was like you're really like it's like an aquarium almost. You're just watching people be. One of the girls from it killed herself. And then they had to stop making it. Like there's a lot of like
She killed herself in the house.
I think after it aired.
Yeah.
Like there is a real dark side to reality that I think should be
Exposed.
exposed. Yeah. I'm never getting on another fucking reality show.
Really?
Well, I shouldn't be saying this if I wanted to, but it's real, you know?
If you say you never want to be on it, it makes them want you even more.
Yeah.
I know. Even want to be on Survivor.
yeah. We would never. Can you imagine me and Colton on the same season of Survivor?
That would be a nightmare.
We'd be like, all right, how do we manipulate everybody to like us?
Or I'll say something and you have to be like, hey, can I take you aside for a second? He doesn't mean that. Okay.
Yeah.
I really think I'm hindered by
I would
Colton.
do Survivor.
I think that would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I would do a reality show.
You know which one I really want to do? There's one that's like a Navy SEAL one.
Jamie Lynn Spears did that one.
Really?
Yeah, I think.
Oh, I would have so much fun on that.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's like scary though. Like people actually get hurt.
Dude, I would be so much
Navy
better
SEAls.
than everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pussies.
Wait, why do you think that you played tennis?
That's a great point. I'm just built differently than like all those dorks, all those Hollywood dorks. I am.
Do you do any anything fit or anything now that would back that up?
Yeah.
Like,
What do you do?
Yeah. Right now I'm training for a half Ironman.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
My best friend's boyfriend just did a full Ironman,
Uh-huh.
and he's like one of the most ripped fucking guys ever. And yeah, you have to swim 2.5 miles, bike 100 and something miles,
112, yeah.
and then run a full marathon. He did it in 15 hours.
Yeah.
Nuts.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah.
It's like I would rather go to
They
jail.
they just did it in Lake Placid.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
How many is yours?
It's a 1.2 mile swim, 56 mile bike ride, half marathon.
He said, "Have you ever done it before?"
No.
He said that you get fucking destroyed in the water. People are fucking
Oh, yeah.
hitting you nonstop.
Yeah.
'cause they're
People
all
grab
swimming
your
together.
ankles and yank you.
Oh, that's what I would do.
Yeah.
They
That's
yank you?
Yeah, because like people, it's a race, and also like you just want to get away from people. If someone's in your way, like they don't give a fuck, so they'll grab your ankle, they'll pull you back. Like they'll like you're surrounded by people swimming hard, so you're getting smacked in the face. Yeah.
That's actually the one reason I wouldn't go on a reality show, and I feel like this is for you as well, is that there's no way with the comments that we make, we wouldn't be edited to be the villains.
No, I know I'm a villain.
Yeah.
I was meant to be a villain.
You would for sure be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hot and sassy, dude. You were screwed.
I would just be like, Colton just really just tore me apart today.
Yeah.
I was just like, hey, can I listen to the confessional?
I feel like they could get on your side if the other person sucks more. Like, what was that?
More. Thank you, Jimmy.
No, but you know what I mean. Like, what's that one clip where there was that gay man that's just fucking reading that girl? He's like, "You're ugly. You're fucking scum."
That's not what he was saying. She's actually an asshole, and he was like,
No, but that's what I'm saying. They were on his side.
oh yeah, but he wasn't like, "You're ugly." He was like, "You're a disgusting person." he was like, "You are vile from the inside out, and the whole world and America is gonna see how disgusting you are, Rachel." Yeah. I'll never forget. I love that. He's like, "You can walk around."
What is that from?
Big Brother.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's an incredible thing. Yeah. I think his name was like Grant or something. It was I love watching that shit. Was there a villain on your show?
I would
Not you?
choose somebody big to take down. I wouldn't be bullying people.
Jill.
Yeah.
I would find the biggest person and take them down emotionally.
Because I say mean things, but people think they're funny, and it is out of love. But I do think they would be edited wrong. Who
No, I
was the
think they'd
villain on
be
your show?
edited right.
This girl Abby.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, blonde hair, blue eyed. Recipe for a villain.
yeah, for sure. Was she mean
So mean.
to you?
Not directly, but she said some out of pocket shit.
She was the hot bitchy girl.
Yeah.
She was the Regina George.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Out of pocket shit. Do you remember? Does any of them stick with you?
Yeah, I remember one thing she said. I'm kind of blowing her up, but what not? She said to one of the girls, like, if I had this my way, I would make Michael fall in love with me, like drag him on, and then right when he thinks I'm gonna fuck him, I would go fuck Kamari, which was like the black guy, and just like break his heart. And I was like, in what world am I falling in love with you? You know? But also, I also did after hearing that think like, it's kind of badass.
Yeah, it's incredible.
It's kind of sick. Yeah.
I'm attracted to her strength.
Wait, so she said this on the show?
Not on the show, like off camera
Okay.
to one of the people, and
Exclusive.
yeah, I was like, well, that's so mean, but also like that's so cool that you think you could just make someone fall in love with you. Like I've never had that kind of confidence ever.
Colton.
But what if I love her so much and I can prove myself?
Oh yeah, that'd be dark.
Yeah.
All right. Well, do you have any questions for us?
Are we done?
It's been over an hour.
Really? You guys are great at this.
Are we?
Yeah.
Well, do you have any questions for us?
Should I have prepared some?
No. Just off the top of your
No,
head.
just up the. If you've been wondering anything.
Yeah, if you've been wondering anything.
This feels like you're gonna set me up for something.
No, we're not setting up for anything.
Oh, no reveal?
No,
I thought you were gonna like pitch me something.
Well, we do have one final question, but we're asking you if this is our second.
This is our general.
yeah.
We're giving you space in case. Because normally we attack for the entire time.
Yeah. But
And
this has
so
been more loving.
we've baked this in to just be like, okay, well, what do you got?
There's been more loving than normal
Yeah.
because of me.
No.
Oh.
I guess we felt like your energy couldn't handle it.
Oh, really?
No, I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
damn. That kind of hurt. Maybe you're right.
I think you were so mean to yourself.
Yeah, we were like, don't.
That
He's on
we-
the brink of killing himself. Do not attack.
Yeah, it's usually when somebody comes in, they're like pretty sure of themselves. Then we'll take them
You
down
rip
a
your shirt off.
notch.
You're punching holes in the
Yeah,
Not the podcast studio. Michael, please.
yeah, we really need this.
We need that. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys think I don't like myself?
You've made multiple comments about that.
Right today?
No, it's here and in the last couple
Okay.
weeks.
Yeah. We feel like you could probably use a confidence booster.
I'm actually really confident in myself, just not in stand up, but in most other aspects of life. I am.
Like
I
what?
love that.
Like I'm like really not self conscious at all.
I love that.
Yeah, it comes from a place of not caring. I don't, I just don't really like care, so I'm not really self conscious.
Big dick.
No,
really?
incredibly, very average.
Really?
Yeah.
I
Good
would have
for you.
pegged you for like a
7.
9.
Yeah, 9.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh wait, that's considered big. Yeah, I'm big then.
Really?
no, I'm normal. No, you know what I said this to my roommate the
Normal
other
is
day.
5.
I'm a little bit above normal, but
I'm a little bit above normal.
like a cute amount above normal.
Oh, he just goes, oh, this is going to hurt.
I said this to my roommate the other day. I was like, no girl once ever when I've been having sex has like even made a comment about my penis size.
Well, because they're afraid that if they do, you're gonna kill them.
No.
Women don't do that.
You just
know,
go,
like,
you go,
Yeah, they do.
what?
Don't girls go like, oh, you're so big and stuff like that?
yeah,
In
for
porn.
In
Oh,
porn.
that's just a porn thing? Okay.
or like to like be nice.
Or, yeah.
yeah, I would like that once or twice. Maybe.
Indonesia, that prostitute said it to me.
Really?
But I was like, no, I don't have a big dick. You have a small pussy, bitch.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, well that was aggressive. So no questions for us. Okay, good.
Good.
I guess we have only our final question to ask, which is this is the kind of thing we wrap our entire show around. So think hard about it.
Yeah.
But if you were a gay man, would you have sex with me or Colton? Now there are some stipulations.
He said,
Oh wow, yeah.
and I will only be bottoming, and he will only be
Unfortunately,
topping.
only top.
And let me get this straight.
Oh, every straight guest doesn't know what this means.
No, I think I do it like top and bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So bottom means I'm fucking you.
Yeah.
Top means you're fucking me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like the way he says that. I don't know. Well, I guess he's getting to
That
business.
means, yeah.
Guess he's
Yeah.
getting down to business.
Who can I ask some questions?
Yeah.
Who do you guys think is better at sex between you two?
I think we come with definitely different energies. Colton is, I think, more, as you said on stage before, you want a man sweating over you going, thank you.
Yeah, I'm more of a gift.
yeah. Colton's more of a gift.
Yeah.
And then, I think I'm probably giving boyfriend experience.
Yeah. Who's gonna make me feel more comfortable when our heads are on the pillow? You?
No, Colton's not making anyone feel comfortable.
On the pillow. What are you talking about?
Like after.
Colton
Yeah,
leaves.
that's
head
not
on the
leaving.
pillow,
Oh,
eyes
no,
are
Colton's
closed.
at-
That's
yeah,
not
no,
leaving.
Colton's like scrolling at his phone being like, you're here.
No,
Oh, yeah.
I'm going. I leave the room usually.
I think that's my favorite part of having sex is when it's done.
It's when it's over with.
Yeah.
It's like
And-
comedy.
Oh, got that out of the way. Now
Yeah.
we can cuddle. What do you guys?
Maybe I'm the gay one.
yeah.
I'm gonna fuck you.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love that. Amazing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get fucked by you. Yeah.
That's
That's an
exactly
insane
right.
way.
That's
yeah.
exactly right.
Jimmy, have we ever asked you the question? Because Jimmy's going to be here on every episode now.
Yeah. No, I've never answered.
Okay, good. Let's keep it that way.
Yeah.
And
On the very last episode, you'll ask him.
no, in the very last episode, we're bringing in all of our guests, and we're going to make them prove it.
Patreon.
No.
That's Patreon. That's the Patreon exclusive. All right.
Do you have anything coming up that you want to plug? This is coming out in like mid-September. I'm going to be in Berlin. So if you're in Berlin, come to my show.
Do you have anything you want to plug, and then you just plug stuff?
Yeah, because I was giving you time to think.
Oh, okay.
This is how podcasting works.
Really?
No, I don't know.
Yeah, sorry. Did I interrupt your plug?
No.
Okay. I don't know. I don't have much going on.
Great. I'm at Dylan P. Carlino.
I have Colton Dowling.
Michael Aaron Fractor.
The Jimmy Clifford.
Thank you for watching.
And I'll link everything in the description.
Link
And
everything in
thank
the
you guys.
description.
If you guys could leave a review and
Like and subscribe, please.
Raul.
We're gonna kill ourselves if you don't.
listen, Raul has been back in the comments. I just want to say thank you, Raul.
Oh, thanks, Raul.
Yeah, thank you, Raul. He's our #1 fan.
Really?
Yeah.
And then also believe in God.
Yeah, of course.
Allahu Akbar.